I want to now talk about an issue that's plaguing the United States. I'm not talking about the Wuhan virus infection spike, not even inflation. I am talking about the US veterans' suicides. I want you to look at these numbers. These are the numbers for war veterans in the US. 6,146 suicides in 2020. 125,000 deaths by suicide since 2001. 20 consecutive years with 6,000 plus veteran suicides. Suicide is the second leading cause of deaths in veterans under the age of 45 in America. And let me say this again. I'm talking about war veterans in the United States. The ones who protected their land of the free and the home of the brave. Our next report taking a closer look at their plight.
Precious lives are being lost due to the lack of mental health care for the heroes of the country. Those who once protected their homeland, the United States, with utmost selflessness and went through the traumas of war. According to studies, up to 31% of service members develop post-traumatic stress disorder after returning from combat. The US Department of Veteran Affairs has now taken a major step to help prevent suicide and to help veterans going through a mental health crisis. From the coming week, any military veteran who's dealing with a suicidal crisis will be able to receive the immediate care free of cost. Moreover, they can go to any healthcare facility for emergency healthcare to seek the required treatment. The plan offers inpatient care for up to 30 days and outpatient care for up to 90 days. The facility is available to both enrolled and not enrolled veterans. But the question is, what is driving these battle-hardened individuals to the extent that they decide to take their own life? While there is not one definitive answer, there are many things which has made the lives of the protectors of the nation hard. On top of that list is transitioning back to civilian life after leaving the armed forces. Around 40% of veterans face high levels of difficulty when transitioning, and these individuals show 5 times more suicidal tendency as compared to others. Almost 80% of post-9/11 veterans say that the public too does not understand the problems veterans face in transitioning. The second reason is money. Around 35% of veterans say that they have trouble paying their bills in the first few years after leaving the military, which takes a toll on their mental health. Not only this, more than 80% of civilian organizations have no veteran-specific recruitment programs, and more than 50% offer no onboarding or transition support to veteran recruits. By offering the help to all the veterans with or without the enrollment at no cost, the US Veteran Affairs Department is showing intent of saving the lives of its heroes. Among veterans who served during the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, the suicide rate for those who were not deployed is 48%. Higher than that for veterans who experienced deployment. It's the nation's duty of administrators as well as the public to make these heroes of their country feel welcomed, nurtured and comfortable once they decide to come back to civilian life. Because the mark of a great nation is not only its military strength, but also how it looks after its veterans. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.